Yeah, so this is like the new intro. I mean, you know,
It's actually
yeah.
kind of bad.
Hey, what is up, guys? Waddy here today, and today I just have a great story for you guys. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it. So, this story starts way back in 7th grade with little Waddy boy. You know, he's at his 7th grade. He's in middle school, and he's enjoying his day. You know, he's having a pretty good day. Not really. But he's just walking, you know, the halls with his buddy, with his friends after lunch, and he's going back to the class he had been in, and suddenly he sees a crowd of people in the hall. Now, let me just give you some background on the middle school that I went to. So it's probably the preppiest, most stuck-up public middle school you can possibly go to, right? Like it's mega preppy. It's horrible. It's really bad. So fights almost never happened here. Like a fight was a really rare occurrence. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't think even preppy kids get into fights, so I'm not entirely sure what it was about this school. But fights just almost never happened, right? The night before, Mini Waddy. That's what we're gonna call little me now, Mini Waddy. The night before Mini Waddy walked into that huge crowd of people wondering what was going on, there had been some Facebook messaging occurring, and I shit you not, Facebook messaging at this time, right? So I didn't even know people still did that, to be perfectly honest. During this Facebook messaging, it was between two girls. For lack of a better name, we're gonna call one of them Abby. Okay, one of them is gonna be Abby, and the other one is going to be, what's a good girl name? Rebecca. Okay, Abby and Rebecca. That's what we'll call them. Now, Abby had just recently come to this school, and the school that she left from, she had been known for having a fighting problem, right? Like she just would get into fights just all the time before she came to this school, and she was getting like a lot better, right? Like when she was at the school, she never got into a fight. Like everything was going really smoothly, so clearly something was working, right? Except a friend of mine, who we're going to call Ryan. Ryan knows this girl pretty well. Like he's good friends with her, and they're like texting or like Instagram DMing, or I don't even know. I don't think he has a Facebook, so he wasn't Facebook messaging. Abby decides to act all strange, like she's acting like kind of weird, and she's like, "Hey, you know, oh yeah, we should like I'll totally fight Rebecca tomorrow or whatever." And Ryan's just kind of like, okay, like he took it as a joke, you know, since he was friends with Rebecca too, actually. And the whole thing was like really, it seemed like a big joke, right? Like there was some like some Instagram like DMs and posts going on that made it seem like beef, but it seemed so fake. It seemed like so unreal. Like it had to be a joke. Like no one really thought it was like an actual thing that was going to happen. Turns out, when Mini Waddy and his friends walked into the crowd and like walked a little bit past it enough to see what was going on, to see a circle in the middle of the hallway, all you could see was just torn weave for days. I'm not even joking. There was weave all over the floor, and just Rebecca and Abby just giving each other the death stare. Like one of them looked really injured. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember which one it was. It was either Rebecca or Abby, but one of them had just their face looked kind of bruised, and they both looked like they had just. I mean, it looked like it was a fight. It looked like it was a pretty intense tussle, right? They were about to go charging in again, you know. head on, about to just tackle each other, rip out even more weave, I don't know. When suddenly, some teachers came in and ninja ambushed them and, like separated them like any good teacher would, and like and kind of took them away from the scene. And then this one teacher like stopped and was just kind of like, why were all of you staring, like what are you doing, like why is this, you should have been helping, you should have been trying to break up the fight, like what are you guys doing? And I really didn't know, like he has those eyes, right, that when he looks at a crowd of people you think he's looking at you. And there was nothing I could have done about it because I had just arrived on scene. There's nothing my friends could have done about it, but like I don't know, dude. So like, I mean, yeah, the people who were there like should have been able to do something, or like we probably should have been able to do something maybe. But when we got there, the teachers pretty much just like swooped in and took care of everything. But then again, this is a school where fights barely ever happen. Like these kids had no idea what to do when people fought. It was kind of funny. Like no one knew what to do. Like there's no handbook on what you do when people fight if there's never been a fight at your school before. So yeah, so nothing really happened to like break up the fight. It just sort of happened for a while until the teachers noticed it and sweep and cleared the whole situation. Now, one of my friends that was on the scene early described the scene to me, saying the girl with the the bruised-looking head actually got her head like slammed into the locker, and she tore the other person's like weave out, like. So that's why there was like an ocean of weave on the floor. There was just it looked so bad when I got there. Like it looked, because it was just hair on the ground everywhere. There was hair, so clearly there was like a lot of ripping out of hair, and like from what I saw, that's what they were going for, like right when they were about to go at it before the teachers came in. So it looked like it had just been this big, I don't know if cat fight is offensive, but it was a cat fight. Like there was clawing and tearing, except for like the locker head smash move that had been done. And yeah, so that was basically it. There was a big fight. No one knew what to do. There was an ocean of weave. The teachers did a ninja sweep and clear. And I sat there really confused looking with my friends like, wait, why did this just happen? And like a lot of people, like, like my friend Ryan, I had my friend Ryan like describe to me the whole the whole social media kind of thing that happened. And he was just like, yeah, I honestly thought it was like fake, because they, like Abby and Rebecca, they knew each other too. Like it wasn't like, I don't know, it was so weird. The fight was so weird. It was so out of nowhere. And that one teacher was like so mad. I remember I was with my friend and we were just like arm wrestling, and that teacher saw us and he was like, please guys, not today, like no more fighting. Like he couldn't take it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And with that being said, I will see you guys later.